The Nintendo Switch 2 is causing injuries. Be careful when connecting JoyCons to the Switch 2 finger pinching issue. Like, no joke, the magnets are pretty powerful and I've already got painful finger pinches. Have you pinched your fingers with the new magnetic JoyCons? Let me know. We've also got an article from Nintendo Life talking about this, so let's talk about Nintendo Switch 2 finger pinching in this video. At Blaze2K, like, subscribe, click the bell icon down below to support the channel. Also check out our description for links to the best accessories for the Switch 2. Check out these JSOX thumb grips for the Switch 2 if you want to keep your thumbsticks protected and give you a little bit more leverage as far as moving around it. $8.49 on Amazon right now. They're on sale, 35% off. Check out JSOX's accessories as well, link down below. Use code Blaze2K in capital letters to save yourself some money off it. And yeah, all the best Switch 2 accessories are down in the description. Check out after the video if you want to. As I'm sure you guys are aware, the new Nintendo Switch 2 has new Joy-Cons, and with new Joy-Cons comes new latches and ways of attaching them to the tablet portion. And Nintendo decided to go the magnetic route, right? They've shoved a couple of extremely strong magnets in the Switch 2, and I love them. I think I speak for the entire Nintendo Switch community in saying that they're amazing, and they're super easy to attach. They feel more secure than the original Joy-Cons and Joy-Con rails. I'm just in love with them, but some people are actually getting injured. Small injuries, all right? Don't worry. Nobody's dying from the Switch 2 unless, you never know. You never know. Someone might get their throat wedged in between the magnets and the Joy-Con, or potentially bleed out to death. I don't know. Whatever, you know how some people are. Anyways, after tinkering with the Switch 2 for about a week now, the general consensus amongst Nintendo Life staff is that the new magnetic Joy-Cons are simply marvelous. On the original Switch, there was also always a sense that the Joy-Cons weren't quite as secure as we'd have liked, and this was simply exacerbated by general wear and tear. Switch 2's new magnet technology keeps the Joy-Con completely locked in place, and there's absolutely zero unsavory wiggle, and it feels incredibly premium as a result. I hated the wiggle. Let me know if you hated the wiggle in the original Joy-Cons on the Switch 1. I hated it. It just didn't feel secure, right? And I felt like if I picked it up, the Joy-Cons would just snap off, right? Unfortunately, thankfully, that's not a case with these new magnets. So Switch 2's new magnet technology keeps the Joy-Con completely locked in place, and there's absolutely zero unsavory wiggle. According to a new report from Automaton, however, some folks in Japan are actually getting the skin on their fingers trapped between the Switch 2 and the Joy-Con when attaching the controllers. Ouch. The first example comes from ex-user KWKTN long bunch of numbers, who even goes as far as to suggest that Nintendo maybe do a lawsuit over the whole thing. Are they going to get sued over this? This is ridiculous. Here's a video.
このままいけるんだよね。あ、すげえ、しかも赤だから分かりやすいわ。赤と赤。いきます。これじゃ間違いないわ。痛い痛い痛い。
Oh, he's pinched his fingers. Oh, look at that. Oh, he's pinky. Oh my god. Holy crap! We're gonna have to test that. Future video coming soon on my Switch 2. Oh my god, so there we go. People are pinching their fingers on the Switch 2. Absolutely unreal. Unreal. Here's other images to prove the point, right? The people are actually pinching themselves and getting hurt with the Switch 2 Joy-Cons here, being magnetic. And people are saying that they're going to get potentially sued because of this. Is somebody going to get injured to the point where they die? Not they die, but to the point that they want to create a lawsuit, file a lawsuit. The magnets on the Switch 2 Joy-Con are strong that many people may get their fingers pinched. I got my finger pinched too, so it was pretty painful. Well, Nintendo would say things like no class action lawsuits in advance. They're hiding things like this when they sell them. And here's a Reddit post. I knew there were going to be a post about this on day one. I came here just to see if it was just me already pinched the crap out of my finger several times, and that was just during setup and data transfers. I'd better develop some muscle memory for how I hold these things when attaching pronto. Holy crap, that hurt. How are you holding them to pinch yourself while connecting them to your Switch though? Like, shouldn't this just be a common sense to not put your fingers near the obvious pinch points? That's like opening a door, outing your fingers in the gap between the door and door frame, and closing the door shut, then complaining that the door's pinched fingers. I have big hands. Those are tiny controllers. So there we go. Let me know if you've had any issues, guys, already with your fingers getting pinched in the Switch 2 with the Joy-Cons. I'm super curious now. I've not had it happen to me. Obviously, I've had a case. We've had a case on ours since we had it, so we've not really been taking the Joy-Cons on and off very much, and when we have been playing with each other, we've not really been playing with a Joy-Con each. We've both got Switches, so we just use our own Joy-Cons when we're playing together in co-op or something. So we've not really been detaching the Joy-Cons much, but yeah, concerning. Nintendo, prepare to be sued. Anyways, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Like, subscribe, click the bell icon if you want more Switch 2 news and content on your homepage every day. Check the links down below in the video description for the best Switch 2 accessories and best gear. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Keep those fingers safe, because you only get 10 fingers. Anyways, peace out. I'm Blazing.
Let's go.